We got some good comedians.
Yeah, we got some people coming from Charlotte, man. It's gonna be great, dude.
Gee. Come on, man. This is me. This is the Bazz, man.
Hey, check him.
Check him.
Hey, move him out to the side. Move him to the side. Sean, what's up, mate? How you doing?
All right.
You ready to crush it tonight?
Yeah.
Got your regular seat at the bar. Cold beer already going for you.
What the hell?
Where you friend?
My friend who?
You know the one that threatened us last time.
Oh, Drake? I don't even know Drake.
Let me finish. You good?
Whoa. ID.
ID?
Gotta have ID.
Come on, we ain't got all night. I guess so.
All right. Just done my job, bro.
Keep your eye on that one.
Yeah, I think he could be some trouble.
What's good, baby? What's good, bro?
In regard to those, peace. Albuquerque Park, Neptune, Ocean, I'm not forgetting anybody, you know what I'm saying? Because I listen, DVBs, Bees, HBO, Cazzies. Hold on. B-Park. I'm home. NSC non-stop enterprises, Black Oak. Listen, man. Black Oak. Hold on, say that again?
Black
Hold on, I didn't hear you. Say that again? Oh my God. I'm talking about getting drugged to the office by Mr. Rollins about your ear hole. Yeah. And then once you get there, you gotta sit there and listen to Mr. Jordan. Cheese and crackers. Where the old people at? Me and a few of my friends at Bangs Avenue had this little game that we played called the plucking game. And the plucking game consisted real simple. You pluck people in the head. Well, I decided I'm going to get my plucks off on everybody that was playing. And say, I'm not playing no more. So they catch me at the end of the day. And they prove it, the gate is still there. So it's like 3 of them. They got me posted up against the gate. And they plucking me in the head. And the only thing I can think of is, Niecy! This girl comes from Summerfield Avenue. She's in the house. She comes from Summerfield Avenue, throwing 4th graders. You know, a lot like ham and cheese. I've been probably saying it for 26 years, but, you know, when I played the game, I was saying, like, you know what I'm saying, Mom was like, you know, I went shopping, right? I go in the store, I mean, in the kitchen and stuff, and I'm hungry because I don't have a job. And Mom's bought ham. Sliced ham. Now, I just became a 5%er, so I'm looking at this stuff like...
Finish the story.
Hold on, let me get to the story. I'm looking at the ham like, I'm going to be a 5%er next week. Oh, shit. That was 1985, you know what I'm saying? And Mom was shopping, I ain't got no job. You know, coming maybe weed. Maybe you see things differently, you understand what I'm saying? Like, you talking about funerals and stuff. Now imagine you telling this eulogy at a funeral when you high. We are gathered here today to experience some expeditions. Exit of an exhilarating existence. You know, you can't even watch cartoons the same if you're smoking weed and stuff. Like, you watching cartoons regularly, you like, this is good. But if you smoking weed, you be like, I bet he rumbled don't wear no pants.
Like 4 years, you don't poke. How many? 4. Feel your pain. 4 years is like the longest I've ever been in a relationship. And, you know, I found out what the secret is to a long-term relationship. Isn't this real simple? Lie. That's right, lie about everything. You know what I mean? You know, it's your brain, it's not your body. No, that dress does not make you look fat. Your sister, is she good looking? Why, I never even noticed. That's right, lying about everything because the truth just doesn't work. I tried the truth one time. I told the girl, I said, you give me 2 minutes, I'll give you the world. She gonna catch a little attitude and call me a minute man. I had to correct her. I said, wait a minute, it's 2 minutes.
Yeah, I almost had a rap career, but they derailed it, man. They derailed my career. They didn't want y'all. They didn't want the world. They didn't want the world to hear hot bars. I really didn't know why they had it in for me. I didn't know. I really didn't know. But they had it in for me, man. I remember one time they told me to tone it down. Hot bars, tone it down. It's like, tone it down? Who do you think you're talking to, man? I'm hot bars. Want me to tone it down? I'm hot bars, man. Toning nothing down, man. You know what I mean? But I had no idea. None. I had no idea how powerful it was. And how powerful they still are.
And I called it a B word. Yeah. But it wasn't that bad, and I know it could have been that bad because she said, when you done, I'm gonna cut you. So I figured if she's willing to wait till I'm finished, I must be doing all right. You know, so I continued. And then right around that time, that's when my girl walked in, right? So she runs down the hallway all frantic, screaming and everything, you know. So I got back to what I was doing. So after I was finished, you know, I ran down there to comfort her and everything, and I'm like, Mom, you know, it wasn't just sister. You said your sister was off limits. You didn't say nothing about your mother. Yeah, exactly. So you know me, I'm just waiting for that day when she's like, Daddy, meet my new boyfriend. I'm sure he was a good kid. You know, when she was little, I had to find ways to discipline her. You know, she's not a little boy. You can't just slap her and say, do your homework, do the dishes. You can't do that. You know what I'm saying? So I had to find ways to discipline her. So when she was in like elementary grades, I'd come to her school unannounced. Yeah, look at all the parents like, I'm taking notes. But anyway, and I'll sit in like the back of the room. So if she acts up, she turn around, I give that eye. It works when you're outside too, you know what I'm saying? Just peek around the tree. And the little boy though, he ain't the brightest. Well, in the box. He's not, you know, he's at that age, he'll be, you know, but he's at the age where he like lies and tells on himself all at the same time. At the same time, I'm telling you, I'm a wrestling fan, right? So I do a lot of performance, so I don't get a chance to watch a lot of wrestling, so I record it a lot. And I come home and I see that my program has been canceled. So I called the boy, that's when I call him when I'm mad. The boy didn't come here. Did you stop the recording of my wrestling? And as soon as I'm standing here at the poorhouse, he looked me dead in my eyes and said, I did not stop it, I just pressed cancel. But I'm not just like hard on the kids or nothing like that. Y'all work with my mother, y'all know what. I got it honest. This, she not here now, so this lady would take me and my sister to the store. And we be shopping, but she was, listen, we was getting in trouble for stuff that other kids did. She be shopping, grabbing her groceries, and me and my sister, we be walking alongside of her, and she be grabbing her stuff, and the little kids be over there messing up, to the point where their parents is aggravated, and she's like, I need cereal, milk, Band-Aids, gauze. At least they told us, and you keep playing with me, you see that? I will hit you and get thrown so hard. And she won't catch her breath till next week. Like I told y'all, work with it. Y'all know what I'm talking about. We couldn't just, like, me and my sister, we couldn't, like, call 911 or social service or none of that stuff like kids get to do today. Because she would have called social service. And I'm going to tell you how the conversation would have went. It would have been like, this social service, right? Y'all deal with the safety of kids? I'm not ready to know what's the safest way to keep my foot out of his behind. Well, I guess this is Gail. Hey, no, we can't come to the police. We were trying to do it last week. Did you say Crisco? Okay, God bless you.
You know, I had a recording session up in Manhattan Studios. You know what I mean? I get to Manhattan Studios, Timberland and Missy, they up in there, they finish up their session. So now it's my turn. It's time for Hot Bazz to get up in the booth. You know what I mean? So I get in there, I lay the verse. I do the whole song. I leave, everything is good. You know what I mean? The next day, they called. They was like, yo, Hot Bazz, we like the song, we like the verses. I'm thinking everything is good. They was like, but we taking you off the song. I'm like, yo, how do you even, in your own mind, you understand what I'm saying, fix your face to say you're going to take me off my song? Like, you like the verses and all that. They said, we keeping the verses, keeping the song, we just not keeping you on it. So they took me off, they gave that song to another person, but they kept my Hot Bazz on there. You know what I mean? And that person they gave the song to was Biggie Smalls, man, and that song was juicy. Y'all know the rest is history, man. They serious, man. They really didn't want y'all to hear Hot Bazz, man. They serious with that.
You know what I'm saying? I was 13 years old, honest, man, but I had to get up out of that. I had to. Because any rapper that's in the audience know that in the 90s, hip-hop started becoming a new form of snitching. On yourself. On yourself. Rappers, listen, man, they'll tell you what they did, when they did it, who they was with, what they did, where they was at. And be sitting in jail talking about somebody snitching. Listen to the song, man. They tell you, it was me and D riding down Main Street. We was on the creek. Somebody yelled, you ain't live. I shot him with a 45. Right in his head. I wouldn't even tell a lie. The gun was in my left, because with my right, I was driving. Now I'm sitting in prison. Somebody snitching. 13 years as a hip-hop artist.
Baby Bazz.
It says spit song.
Spit it!
$1 million in my sofa seat. That's how I be. No guard dogs. 210 First Street. That's where I live, just me and the kids. Somebody robbed me. How did they find me? I had to get out of that. But you know what? That's just dumb, man. You know what I'm saying? Because like comedy, hip hop has no prerequisite of, qualifications in order to get into the field at all. You don't need no high school diploma. You don't need no college degree. And, it sounds good because anybody could get into it until you start getting that paycheck. All right? Look, you see how attentive they are? They're like, we issued that. We want to get nuts. You get $400,000. Then you got to pay back what's called recouping. $100,000 for sign-on bonus. $20,000 for, hotels. $50,000 for security because you gangster. Employee of the month. You the employee of the month. You done brought millions of customers to this company. And at the end of the day, you don't even get a check. You get a bill. You be like, employee of the month. I don't even think that. Listen, I'm about to burn this place down. You understand what I'm saying? Think about that for a minute. But it's like a double-edged sword because we love the music. 80s hip-hop, where y'all at? 80s hip-hop. We got what? Big Daddy Kane?
Yeah.
Rakim?
Yeah.
KRS-One?
Yeah.
MC Enemy?
Yeah.
MC Light? That was what they call the golden age of hip-hop, right? But everything of that age wasn't golden. Vanilla Ice. I'm from right here. I grew up with, I got a few white friends. They was mad. Like, he just sell out people back 10 years. Okay, 90s hip hop, where y'all at? That's what's up. See, 90s hip hop, I gotta be careful what I say about y'all. Because y'all ain't know how to respect y'all artists. Big baby. I ain't mad at you. Millennium hip hop. Where y'all at? Millennium hip hop 10, 15, 20 years from now, y'all gonna have a lot to explain.
Yeah.
You.
Yo.
And I can swear, I listen to this dude Soulja Boy songs, and this dude said, I jumped up out the bed, put my hand on the stove, said that's hot. Yeah.
I used to sit there and watch my dudes watch this stuff and be like, yo, that stuff is whack, man. Y'all believe that? You actually believe they could do that stuff? So I used to laugh. I never believed that they could do that stuff, you know what I mean? And then stuff started happening. We was at a show. As soon as I get to the venue, and the show was at the Paramount Theater in Asbury Park on the boardwalk, the convention hall side of it, you know what I mean? So as soon as I walk in, they hand me a note. So I open it, I read the note, and the note was like, yo, don't take your jacket off until you start performing. Like, yo, it's cool outside, so I have a jacket on. I'm like, leave my jacket on. You want me to be all sweaty? No, I'm taking my jacket off. Plus, I had my brand new Hot Bazz shirt I wanted people to see. So I took my jacket off, and I'm walking around like normal. Time to go to perform, get on stage, hyping the crowd up. Boom. Go through the whole set, perform the whole set. So I'm laughing at my dudes like, yo, see, I told you that stuff you was talking about they do ain't real. And they dropped the news to me. They was like, yo, Hot Bazz, your mic wasn't on the whole time.
I'm telling you, I have a lot to explain. But, hip-hop has progressed. How many people remember the rapping dude?
Yeah.
See, hip-hop has progressed. And I give the credit, not blame, but I give the credit to a lot of white people. You know what I'm saying? Y'all looking at me like y'all don't know what I'm talking about. See, white people buy rap music. We don't buy rap music. We buy bootlegs.
Like a motherfucker.
And we will actually get upset if it's not good. I can't believe I spent $5 on this. And I ride with some of my white friends, listening to hip hop real loud, right? I listen to it real loud. Y'all gonna make me lose my mind. Up in here. Chris Sharp right there, you know what I'm talking about. I have thick skin. You know what I'm saying? A hip hop artist, all that. I have thick skin. You can't let that N-word get to you. But white people, go ahead, that's what's up, Vernell Foster, give it up. Y'all gonna see him later on. You know what I'm saying? Clap for him. You know what I'm saying? But white people have been getting that N-word in for a long time. This past Saturday, I turned 38.
Wow.
Okay, I said I have a cougar in the back, that's what's up. I have a ride home, that's what's up. But white people have been getting that N-word in for a long time, and the crazy part is, they have been getting us to like join in. We have some older people in here. How many people in here remember that TV show, Benny Hill?
We did a show of like down the corner around the street in a place called Acot Tavern. Y'all know where it's at? Yeah. Okay. Thumbs down right there. That's what's up. They ain't searched nobody when you went in there. Yeah. Lolo had somebody shoot shots when he left the club. Bop, bop, real shots. But anyway, Acot Tavern. The name of this show, now follow me, was called These Nuts. Look, I see some of y'all catching it, right? Now, I'm a father, so I'm like, yo, how would you tell a father or a parent, mother too, that you're taking their daughter to this show? You're like, yeah, so son, where you taking my daughter to? You know, the boyfriend, he gonna be all sarcastic and stuff. I'm taking it down on Acot. To see these nuts. Let's say your 80-year-old grandmother that can't hear too well. She only get like certain parts of the story, and you tell her, hey, Granny, you know, I went down on Acot and seen these nuts. It was funny, had my stomach hurting. Well, you know, your grandmother is not going to want to hurt your feelings, right? So, yeah, baby, you went down on Acot, and you seen the nuts? That's where you'll find them. And, baby, your stomach hurt because you're supposed to spit that stuff out. And then, during the conversation, you mess around and find out something about Granny. Yeah, baby, when I take my teeth out, I can fit your granddaddy's balls. Switch speakers? Yeah. What speakers? I was expecting like a brother or a sister to have with me. Like, and you better be funny. So you're a white girl. Like, I love a white girl. Hold on, I'm not finished. Well, you know what? I'm going to let you get 5 after this to see what you can do. Look how quiet she got. You want me to stand in front of people and talk? Let's go white girl at the bar. Now, you know what I'm saying? But you know what? She was nice to me when she was sober. The drunker she gets, the closer to Davidson County she is.
It's gonna be my last video here. You understand? I wasn't doing these videos so that I could get back in the game or none of that. You know what I'm saying? I was just doing these videos to enlighten y'all, you know what I'm saying, on some of the things that they do, some of the things that they've done, and some of the things that they're capable of doing. You understand what I'm saying? And being that y'all never got a chance to hear, the world never got a chance to hear any of the hot bars because they wouldn't let it happen. I figured I could spit something for y'all on these videos right here. You know what I mean? Being that this is my last video, that way y'all could get a chance to hear some of them hot bars. You know what I'm saying? Right. Let me see here. I tell the truth. Even when I lie. You know what I'm saying? Rolling down Market Street in a black Jeep on the creek. Yo, it was me and D. Somebody yelled, you ain't live. I shot him with a 45, right in his head. Would never tell a lie. The gun was in my left, my right I was driving. Now I'm sitting in prison. Somebody snitching. Somebody telling. What they not though? $1 million in my sofa seat. That's how I be. No guard dog. 210 First Street. That's where I live. Just me and the kids. Somebody robbed me. How did they find me? Somebody snitching. Yo, somebody snitching. We on the corner, finger trigger itching. I said we on the corner, finger trigger itching. I'm gonna blow your spot next time I'm on stage and stuff, and you at my show. Y'all see that lady with the coke and rum? You know what I'm saying? And the bootleg Heineken, that she started.
Anyway, so I'm sure you're in front of a very diverse audience, and people's views and opinions are different. So what would you say was your best heckling moment on stage?
On stage,
yeah.
And whoever was there would know. In my opinion, you know, it happened at the Comedy Zone.
Okay.
Right? And I'm on stage doing my thing, and the set is going okay.
Right.
But it's not going kind of the way I planned.
Mm-hmm.
And this lady in the audience starts heckling me, talking about, yeah, that's what they all say. And, you know, it was something previous that I said about, you know, Lil Wayne and his song, the Lollipop and all of that stuff. And I was able to call back to that part of what I said earlier,
right,
and include her. And being that I included her, it made the set do a 180 into the good. You know
well, that was good. Yeah, that was good. That's good.
That's did a 180 to the good.
Okay, well, whatever works.
Yeah.
So then, what would be your worst?
Ironically, the same show, right? But it wasn't that lady. This was what set up that heckle moment.
Right.
It was a guy in the front seat. I mean, actually the first seat. And I'm on stage and I'm noticing him because I could see everybody. And he's looking around crazy and stuff. And I'm thinking he's looking at me crazy. So I'm like, yo. She said I look like Lil Wayne, not Lil Richard. And, you know, those ain't bedroom eyes. You just look cockeyed crazy to me, right? And I went off on this dude on stage, like, joking with him. So when I get off stage, somebody came to me and was like, you know the best part about what just took place? I was like, nah, what? It's like, yo, the guy you was talking to was blind. So
you know what? Anyway, so what would you say is the difference between sketch comedy, improv comedy, and stand-up comedy? Because there is a difference.
Yeah, sketch comedy, you start off with a premise.
Right.
All right, and the premise could be something simple like, all right, we're going to go to the barbershop today. Sometimes sketch comedy could be written. Sometimes sketch comedy could be improv, but sketch comedy always starts out with some type of premise.
Right.
We're going to go to the barbershop today, and this is going to happen, this going to happen, and then you take it from there.
Okay.
Improv comedy, you don't know what's going to happen. There's no premise. Like when I worked at that, you know, that comedy, the improv comedy club, you know,
right.
We would get a suggestion from the audience, and we would build a scene like as if you were watching television. Right. And it would be a suggestion like one word, green.
Wow.
And then it's like 6 of us on stage, a couple of us to start the scene, you know, and from that one word, green, we'd have to build a set, and I'd have to identify you, you'd have to identify me, and we have to keep the set going. So improv has rules, but it's harder because it's really, you're making it up on the spot. And no show is the same, even if you do the same game, you know. Whereas stand-up, unlike sketch where you can have as many people, and improv, you can have a couple people, stand-up, you're up there by yourself.
Right.
So in the other ones, if you sucking, you know what I'm saying, somebody could save you. But if you up there by yourself and you just eating it, you just go eat it. You know what I'm saying? You just go eat it.
Wow.
So we got to find a way to bounce back when the